Auto focus, there we go. Here we are at Baltimore International Airport. It's 5:30 in the morning. We're waiting to get our rent-a-car. Interesting. Chris is a weenie and he thought the flight was terrible. Car, we just...
What kind of rent-a-car?
We're in a Taurus.
What color?
White Taurus.
What year?
I'm saying 95.
7, probably. 8? 98.
98? Got that much miles?
Hey, it's half a year. Hey, where's the license plates on it?
Oh, we got Florida license plates.
And we're in Pennsylvania now.
We're in Pennsylvania. We're on the way to Hershey. I just want to show you what the side of their freeways look like. It's very green. Spencer won't believe this. It's like a rainforest. Look at how narrow this freeway is.
Expressway.
This is a typical expressway in Pennsylvania. One lane.
One lane. Now just look at these trees. Right on the side of the freeway.
I'm getting sick of green.
I love it.
Unless it's in my pocket.
The turn around looks at the back. You see that more?
Let's get it.
Don't mind Greenland. Let's see with dead presidents on.
Oh, we got the sun back there. All right. We're gonna film our bios now. This is Chris Carpenter, age 13. And Chris, what made you want to come on this trip?
Sounded pretty cool. You know, I just kind of wanted to go. No, I really wanted to go. It just sounded really cool.
What makes you interested in the Civil War?
Because I like war history. It's one of my favorite subjects.
Like the blood?
Actually, I love the strategies and all that.
All right, Spencer, look at these trees. The side of the freeway. All right. Mike Doyle.
Yes, sir. Age 55. Do I look cool in my new shades?
Age 28.
Do I look cool in my new shades? Hi, sports fans.
All right. Well, he planned the trip. What made you originally decide you wanted to come see the Gettysburg 135th reenactment?
Yeah, no, it's not the reenactment. It's the 135th anniversary. And there will be a reenactment. The largest reenactment here in the continental US of A. And some 15 to 18,000 reenactors. By the way, did I tell you one of the things that's on there? They have a shrink coming down to talk about these people that get too much involved in their character. I'm here today with Mr. Fred E. Lou Carpenter.
He's driving
the white Ford Taurus.
No hands on the wheel.
Yeah, hands-free driving down these narrow lanes. It's kind of like Disneyland. And co-pilot assisted by his capable co-pilot, that would be me. Whoa! And riding shotgun in the back, Christopher Carpenter. And the other guy, the guy with the funny ears and the funny hat.
That's me. All right. So, let me tell you what we did. First, we went from the airport. Long flight. No one really slept on it. I got some sleep. No one else did. But then we went and we ate the Cracker Barrel. It was a 737.
Can you imagine that? We went cross country.
Cross country in a 737. Not bad.
Big mistake.
And you stick your hand out the window, it gets wet. It's really humid right now. And we're having fun. We ate the Cracker Barrel a while ago. We just discovered that fireworks are legal here, and they sell them at the local grocery stores.
At Boys Buys.
So we're gonna we'll be showing you some coverage of that in a future broadcast.
Yeah.
There's nothing can burn here because it's all green.
That's right. All right, cut.
This morning I was dressed in this shirt and these pair of long pants. But as you can see, I changed. So I could get wet at the Hershey. Look at those white legs. Look at those legs. So you can see I could get wet at Hershey. Shirt still wet. Bottom still wet.
Who was that girl you run around with today?
That was, you said that was your sister, Fred. Your long lost cousin.
She sure was hanging out all over the place.
Here we are at Hershey, Pennsylvania. We just went to
The sweetest place in the world.
Hershey Park or Hershey Land.
There's a sign over there.
Some different stuff. Let's see. There's an exit sign. Alright, we're gonna go see if we can find a sign. There we go. Hershey's Chocolate World. You can see a little bit into the amusement park back there. Lots of big roller coasters.
And
Chris.
I dropped my wallet in chocolate. That's why it's black instead of brown.
Interesting. Hershey parking lot. Up there, once again, we got the Green Hills. That's all. We're about ready to leave. Here's our Acura. They've started the engine and we're off. There's Doyle drying his money.
Is wet from
Got all wet.
water thing. Not once did we get wet, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. I'm gonna turn that puppy. Look how fast it
Did
drives.
that count the time you went to the bathroom in your pants?
That was on 3 or 4 of those roller coaster rides. Oh, hey, look, there's another one. It was so
Just made the ride from Hershey, Pennsylvania to York, Pennsylvania.
We're in New York.
Yeah, we're in New York, and me and Doyle will be staying at this one that the day's in, and Chris and his dad will be staying where? Some other
place.
room right across. We slept all the way here, except Fred and Doyle were awake. Chris still is sleeping. Here, Chris, film me a bit. All right, thanks. Ew.
No.
Here, just hold it. Well, on the way over here, in order to dry our socks from all the water rides, we had them in the windows like this. And I woke up and one of my socks was like that. I had to pull it back in. I was just informed that Fred accidentally unrolled the window. I almost lost my socks, but it's okay. Here's the fish I got. It's very cool. And that's it. Here we are in room 136, I think. It's very spacious. 2 chairs.
All of the quiet flush. This is our room. Don't get a picture of me.
Drying our shoes. The air conditioner.
Turn it off. He's watching golf.
It's very nice. Out here, our view. And that forest out there.
That forest. Oh, look at that forest, ain't it grand?
We have a little deck thingy.
Fred,
Driving through the town of Gettysburg.
Oh, right on. That's Fred guy.
This is the town of Gettysburg. Every couple of buildings, about every 4th or so, is an original Civil War building, and they'll have a plaque on it that will inform you of what it is and when it was built.
He's a Yank.
Right now we're on Confederate Avenue, which runs along where Cemetery Ridge is. See all these old style houses.
Where Reynolds was killed. That was where Reynolds was killed.
Reynolds right there, okay. How'd Why'd you do that?
Where?
I read about it.
When was the last one?
Driving to find the reenactment. Surrounding us. This is the road.
Imagine that's what they tried to go up against when they were fighting. They were going up the hills.
They were fighting. They were running up these and being shot at from the top.
Imagine trying to run up these hills and having people shoot down at you. You're trying to run up a hill and shoot.
And it was 86 degrees.
You're trying to run up and shoot at somebody.
I think we're getting closer.
Well,
I think.
We're in the right direction. We probably are. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you, it's nice. Traffic's getting heavier.
Traffic.
Stop sign. Stop! Ahead.
It's a federal camp. This is the federal camp.
This is what I want to walk through.
Same.
And you just rap with the guys. They got a porta potty too. This is what we saw pictures of on the TV news. Union. Oh, I'm so excited.
You didn't believe me when I said it was a federal camp, did you? No. That road, if you take McLaughlin, that was the road to the Confederate camp.
See over here, these are all the trailers just to carry the horses for reenactments.
They want to do is turn around and back.
Freddie, you spent some time on this, dude. Can we get a blue handicap sign tonight? Can we make one real quick?
This is a line for people waiting to register to be in the reenactment. You can see it right there.
There's zillions upon zillions. Okay.
And you can imagine
They said 15 to 18,000.
It keeps going.
These guys were marching 20 miles a day.
The Jarmel's
I mean, this is
99.3, good
70,
times
40,
and great oldies.
1.8 back there. See how far it is, but I'll bet you.
There's this and that. How do they note all these things?
Right over there, that's Little Round Top. Alright, that's Big Round Top. Right there, that little thing, that's Little Round Top. Let's get a panoramic view of Gettysburg.
Well, down low, yeah, down below that.
But up there is where they went after.
Memorial deal, in case I ever want to read it. That whole monument deal. Let's go. Here's Doyle, Chris, Fred. Here's another one. Let's work our way over here to the next one. Let's back up.
Gotcha. We're not gonna. Do you see up? Look up there. Did you see up on that ridge there?
I know. I've been up there.
Oh, you been up there?
Over here there's some woods. I'm gonna go back there and see what we can find. Look at these walls. That's why I like Pennsylvania. Alright, we're gonna go get some close-ups of Little Round Top, so 1 second. Here's my ride.
Until late in the evening, under orders, the brigade retired to position near here. Through mistake of orders, the 15th Georgia did not retire directly, but moved northward, encountered a superior Union force that suffered considerable loss. Occupy near here facing southward until midnight. Then they've all pulled out. Present 1,500 losses, 500. They lost a third.
Artillery, 4 Napoleons, in reserve near here but not engaged, in positions here and actively engaged in firing upon the Union lines within range. About 5 p.m. on the 3rd, aided in repelling cavalry under Brigadier General Farnsworth, which had charged into the valley between this point and Round Top. Occupied position nearby and west of this until 6 p.m., then withdrew from the field. Losses not reported.
In detail. Do you see those thorns and stuff in there when you went into the growth potty? That stuff would just rip up your homespuns. Army of Northern Virginia, Henry's Battalion. So everything laid right out here. Regiment, which was supposed to be 1,000, to a battalion. Well, they don't have a battalion, to a brigade. So you'd have maybe 6 or 7 regiments to a brigade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They had 5 here, and then a brigade was led by a brigadier. A regiment was led by a colonel. Then you went to brigade. He was led by a brigadier. and then for brigadier you went to a division. Then usually you went from maybe 3 or 4 brigades, 2 or 3 or 4 brigades to a division, and then 2 or 3 or 4 divisions to a corps. And then the corps was led by, and the Confederates had it right. They had after the brigadier, then they had a major general over a division, and then over a corps was lieutenant general. Then they had several. Alabamians. Now see, this is a relatively new one too.
Unveiled in November of 1933.
It's not too new.
Unveiled. Oh my gosh. Maybe they meant the other thing.
The flag is new.
That's what I meant. The flag is new.
After an early morning reconnaissance, General Lee made plans. Oh, I gotta stop you out of this.
Okay, well, there's your.
Alright, we are exiting the vehicle.
So this here is the big round top, and that's little round top.
Yeah.
They left this undefended until the evening of the second day.
That's what it's warring, yeah. There's so many.
Okay, so here we are.
Okay, this is the. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out where you are here. Plum Run. I'm just trying to. I think the wheat field and the peach tree right. So right there.
Well, because didn't Sykes move his people into, or Sickles? Sickles had moved down to the Emmitsburg Road, and so he was in the peach. He was in the peach orchard.
Yeah.
This was where he was.
Yeah.
And they pushed him back.
There's some discussion about that too. Why he was so far out in front of everybody.
Sickles without orders to the high ground along the Emmitsburg Road, which is right here. This area here, west of Little Round Top. His division swept out of the woods behind you and over the fields in front of you against Sickles' artillery and infantry. If successful, they could seize the strategic.
So some say that by him being so far out in front, that he actually prevented that being taken. Others say, gee, what a jerk. But he was going for the high ground because he got beaten up on some stuff before.
Just moments before they struck.
To Gettysburg, up to where the round tops are eventually.
Really, I think your best bet would probably be to grab one of these guys you see walking around in uniform.
Yeah, well, we talked to a couple of them. Everybody is adding a little piece to it. Yeah.
I gave a couple of guys a ride out to the area.
Site. They were still putting bodies in and stuff like that when Lincoln made his
In November.
It's brutal. Excuse me.
Was that Farnsworth?
No, it's Wells.
He's the Yankee cavalry?
No. Well, it shows cavalry, doesn't it? Yeah. It says U.S. Volunteers.
On top right now, this is a little outlet trail. I'm starting to go out right over there. I'm gonna go catch up.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I would have thought the 125th or something.
Well, see, actually, too, this is Sunday night. Right, this is where their line is. This is where they think the real line is going through some places used. Now, they had a rock along here, the line is the wrong place. They think this line is someplace different. Because then they, well, no, I think the swing was around was down in there, because yeah, okay, this is actually they take the right.
I think they form from here to there.
Yeah, the fence, yeah.
So tell us about this spot.
Okay, this is where he did the fence. He said we got to hold this spot because they come around. This is the end of the line. It's just that they flank
Is
them
that
over
famous
here.
Gettysburg speech? You guys are the end of the line.
Right.
Yeah.
This is where he made it, and he moved them down, and that's where the flag. He put the flag down there, and because they were trying to flank him coming up here, and when they ran out of ammunition, they charged, and they just swung down from that side
like the
right
gate.
through here.
This is I guess this is where the
They
pivot
started
was
running them down the hill.
And supposedly, the one guy told us, one tree guy, he said that they made a provost line, which meant that they had every other guy step back, or every third guy, I think he said, every third guy would step back, and he kept his rifle, and he stayed there while the other guys charged, so they wouldn't come back up the hill. They were ordered to shoot if they ran,
Overran them, yeah.
If they were to, if our guys, if the feds were to.
Oh, came back.
Sure. This way up.
We're at the top of the little round top.
Those are steep steps.
Someone said there's someone with a little cart. There's a nice little breezy spot. You get thirsty. And me laughing too. Every man dies. Not every man really lives.
So right here's a picture of it after the battle. And then there's the rail.
Mom, what's that over there?
You won't sit with us? I know, I'm trying to get him.
He's trying to get him over here, but you can't do it. Sit with us. Major, sir.
Excuse me, that's right, the
Major
leads,
from
yes.
the 147th New York.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm accompanying General Lawrence. Major Frost. Usually I'm Colonel Fremantle, so you'll see me
You
splendid
speak with
in
the front.
red.
Are you giving a talk tomorrow? Are you the
No,
one?
no. I'll be at the Wax Museum. We're doing a program all throughout the day tomorrow. So
Okay.
come and we'll talk about English politics, the state of the economy.
He was a pro Reb, huh?
Ask any question you want.
You know, where are you guys from? And how'd you get started?
We're from Arkansas.
Arkansas? So you guys do this a couple times a year, or?
No, we do about once a month.
You guys rich? You guys win the lotto or something like that?
No, we most of the reenactments out there in Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas area, states around us.
We only come this far like once a year.
But because this is the biggie.
This is the biggie, so we came this far.
Now, are you guys part of a regular regiment that goes around? I mean, you guys all do the same thing every.
Yeah, we represent the same company every year.
So who are you representing?
3rd Arkansas.
3rd Arkansas. Now, were they?
They were here.
They were here. Okay.
Right behind us over Devil's Den.
Devil's Den, okay. Down
they took the Federals out of Devil's Den.
Now, do you portray a certain person or a relative or something like that? Or?
Took me a while. I've got to go to the spot.
A lot of us have ancestors that fought, but not in the 3rd.
Now, do you guys have a sergeant or a company commander or something like that?
Captain right there.
Captain.
1st lieutenant.
And then you guys, how do you keep in contact? Internet,
telephone,
mail?
internet, writing.
Whatever.
Company newsletter goes out about once a month, once every 2 months.
And then what do you guys have drills or talk about? Do you?
Yeah, we drill like tomorrow. We drill this morning for an hour, and then we'll probably drill again tomorrow for an hour. And then our whole battalion, which consists of about 300 men, will drill.
Hey, I'm looking to find. Do you guys know where I can find a Hardy's manual?
Right where we're going to be tomorrow, the battle.
Yeah, just go to the battlefield and hit one of those sutler shops. You'll find every kind of manual you want.
Okay.
Hardy's.
Okay, so you guys practice doing the manual and the old the whole shebang?
Got you for safety.
Pardon?
Otherwise, you got you for safety. Otherwise, you blow your friend's head off.
Yeah. Okay. And you guys will use smoke. What am I trying to say?
Black powder.
Yeah, black powder. So you get the.
Yeah, we use about 70 grains of black powder.
And do you guys make your own rifles? You buy or are authentic or what?
When you go to Sutler, you see a lot.
Yeah, when you go to the Sutlers tomorrow, they got everything you ever want to fit yourself.
You know, will they let us into the Sutlers camp? Oh, yeah. As part of the deal? Because it showed the Sutlers on the map.
You go, once you get in there, you can go through the Sutlers and everything.
Just hand them my credit card, huh?
Yeah,
that's what they want.
They'll take checks too.
They'll take anything, huh?
I give you some Confederate money, but they probably wouldn't.
Okay, now why did you guys get into it? Didn't have anything to do on the weekends? Escape from mama?
We keep it with us. Like we sit around and can't play poker or something.
I mean, because you guys are going to be sweating like a storm tomorrow.
It's all fake.
Or any day, I guess, with these wolves. So the reason you got the blues because...
Play poker, play games.
Well, okay, was that it? Okay, or because originally they were all blue and then until they went their different ways and then went with the butternuts or what do they call it?
This being 63, they either got it from like a Yankee supply train or it's off the day court.
Well, see, you got the taps on the boot.
So we're from Arkansas, and there was no way for to get supplies in Northern Virginia. So we either had to get battlefield pickups or just taking things off supply trains or whatever we can get.
And how did you become a captain? Did you guys vote?
Yeah,
is that the way you do it? And you couldn't say no, huh? Well, I mean, so you did just like they did in the old days in the regiment?
Right.
Okay. And so did you try to put this group together?
Well, we had Randy Sr., a captain before, he put it together.
Uh-huh.
Now he's our major. Now I succeed him.
That's a bad word. That's what we fought over here.
Depends where you're from.
Right. Well, how much into this? We were laughing when we were going through the outline where you got the psychoanalyst coming out here talking about when you go into regressing into these personalities, you guys get so much wrapped up in this that you can't live in the present that you're so...
What?
Me and my wife, as an example, me and my wife, we usually take 1 to 2 trips a year to go somewhere. I started in this in February, and she sat there and she figured up how many times I've gone on weekends and stuff. And it was over 7, and this year will be the 8th time.
This year?
Yeah. This
oh
year.
my gosh! So you're new.
I mean, it's something else once you get into it.
Because of this? Really?
This year's not even over.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, you look forward to it.
Well, I appreciate you guys doing it from my perspective. I came out here with the Scouts 4 years ago for Jamboree. Well, yeah, a little over 4 years ago at Jamboree, and it really pumped me up. And then he came back about this last year when the Scouts were doing Jamboree, and he got excited about it. So we thought, and I saw the ads in the Civil War Times and stuff like that.
Well, you're talking about losing like reality and going back to that time period. The time you do is when you're in the middle of that battle.
Okay, now, how do you guys know who falls and who keeps going and who gets captured?
They plan ahead for safety for the public, make it look good.
Other time when you at a tactical, not for public, you try to outmaneuver, you try to outsmart your enemy.
Okay, so like an action, like in a computer games type thing, huh?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like tomorrow, what we'll do is our company in the morning, you'll draw a piece of paper out of a hat. It'll either have a blank piece, a K on it, or a W.
Kill, okay, or wounded, okay. Blank missing?
Right, and you don't know what your neighbor's got. You're not supposed to tell your neighbor what you got.
Okay.
So like, you're just going along through the battle, and
That's
next
great.
thing you know, the guy next to you may fall. The guy next to you on this side may fall. Yeah.
Okay, now how come you don't have your battles on your flag?
3rd Arkansas didn't put their battle honors on there.
Why?
Hmm.
Why?
Just regiment, that's the way they wanted it.
Okay.
Modesty, yeah.
Modesty, okay.
I guess. They just one of the few that didn't believe in putting their battle honors on there.
Okay.
This flag was made from a replica that hangs in the State House in Arkansas. It was made by the women of Fredericksburg, out of dresses and curtains.
I mean, now you're talking back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
This
okay.
one isn't, but the one that
Yeah.
was made, just like this,
Chris-
hangs in the State House, was made in December of '62, after Fredericksburg. The 3rd Arkansas helped the townspeople out finding shelter and food, and by helping the townspeople turn around and made them a flag out of stuff. They went back into town and got supplies and stuff, and came back and made them a flag and presented it to them at Fredericksburg.
Okay, now tell us the story about why it's the honor to be a flag bearer, but I mean, you know every guy in the world on the other side is going to be shooting at you.
It's just the honor to carry your regiment, to assemble your regiment, because everybody's got to follow you.
Okay, and that's kind of marks, that's so the colonels and everybody else know where we lead on to.
And the rest of your men, because when you have the 1,000 to 1,500 men sprawled out, you're in the middle of those 1,500 men. And they
So
can
the flag was in the middle?
Yeah, the flag was always in the middle. That way, when you go through rough ground or through trees and stuff, they can see it better and stay with each other.
And with the smoke, because of the
smoke, everything
black
else.
powder. What else? And that was a rallying point?
Yeah. You never left your flag. Somebody else just picked it up. Never hesitated, just picked it up. They were at Antietam and they went through 8 flag bearers in one day.
3rd Arkansas?
Yeah.
Wait a second, Antietam. I thought the 3rd Arkansas got drunk beforehand.
That's Gettysburg.
That's
on the way to Gettysburg.
No, that was us.
Talking to ghosts here.
Yeah.
No, what you guys, your canteen, everything you've got, authentic?
Yeah, authentic replicas.
Authentic.
Some of us have got authentic rifles, but we couldn't carry them on the park.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they wouldn't let you carry them on the park.
Wouldn't want to shoot them, would you? The authentic?
Yep, they do.
Wouldn't want to shoot your real rifles?
Some of them do. Yeah.
How much does a uniform like that cost?
Depends if you want to buy it or make it. This is handmade. It costs $70 to get a handmade jacket and pants, but you can buy a jacket for like $65, anywhere from $45 to $65, and a pair of pants for about the same price.
And canteen and hat?
Canteens run you about $30.
How about a musket?
Musket around $300. $400.
We're not buying a musket.
Yeah, anywhere from $300 to $400.
Thanks, guys. Stay cool tomorrow. Hope there's a little overcast. You know?
Hope so. Thank you. Let's go. Let's head on down.
Well, actually, I need to bridge that because the government's records show that he was captured on the 3rd of July. And his regiment went forward with the picket. And so
decimated again. And they knew it at the time. Broke up. And this is the same group that went to put down the riots in New York City. These guys were trying, I think.
They're sharp. Abraham Lincoln.
listen up and give it. Oh, that's. He was a good guy. He was a great general.
Are you going to park here or up there? Where?
Yeah, go up there and then we'll walk halfway. I'll have to scale up the trail. You know what? Park right behind the kitty right there. Yeah, rail fence to the border of the road shoulders, slow their progress. And then they just, that's where they started ripping away.
And then there's the stone wall.
Well, there's some camp followers, those little trollops. I can see them up there in their crinoline dresses. Oh my God.
If I get you away, let me know. I may get your way.
Okay.
Right here is the Confederate artillery. There's the cannons they're going to use.
You know, they typically have 4 horses on it, and then when they jump...
They said...
Huh?
What the guy down here said, they don't tell me anything. He thinks that's the yellow, the white tents to the right up there. That's Settlers. That's
Settlers Village,
That's where the program tent is. And he thinks, he does not know, but it only makes sense. The program tent's here. That's probably where General Lee's headquarters is.
Yeah. Large mortar.
I want to tell you, that's traffic. As far as you can see,
very soon.
The gate's only that small. Old Mount Chris.
Virginia?
Better if they exploded.
There are the targets. Confederate target. Union target. Here go the mortars. And right there in the middle. And there's the whole mortar team. It's better mortar fire for you, so they didn't do too good the first time.
Takes them a while to get them ready. So what are they doing?
Commanders of the mortar. Party. There it went. Nope, none of them hit the targets. Wish Kendall was here to see this. Gotta tape this one for him.
You're a Rebel.
Yankee.
Yanks it.
That's not good. Well, John's the Yankees.
The horses coming down the water. Maybe there's a creek down there. Some old boy there in red, he is from Georgia. I talked to him.
Right there?
Yeah, I believe, yeah. They got a white flag. He said they had this down in Atlanta, said they'd be ambulances going to Gettysburg. I'd say he's right. I expect red out there. I expect you to be a lot harder here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Last week on high, we were stopped. I think we're getting the high level.
Water!
What? On our side. Get over there.
I think that's why they're
Far now.
Yeah.
You know that scene when the big goes through the wood and the water, you got the one guy laughing at it. That was really good. You know. Well, it's not bad that they just didn't listen to it.
Going down to 30.
We had a baseball show too. I enjoyed that.
That's Allegra Part 2. Not Allegra, but Viagra Part 2. You only have to bake for 15 minutes. It's got a quicker on, so it's going to blow off.
Back can go.
You guys eat? Thirsty?
Very mad. Very nice. surgeon's office and show you what he's amputated.
Oh, okay. I'm a registered nurse on the outside.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Here's some information on that.
Canadian?
No, I'm from Massachusetts.
Oh, outside, okay. That's great. So I read there's a couple books, the orthopedic one.
There's the surgeon.
Yeah, we had the surgeon. Come on over here and just look through the little
I'd love
shelf
to.
that we got
Okay.
here. Like I said, look around. But don't touch stuff on the table because some of them are sharp. You know,
The surgeon's table.
No, these are just reproduction. But over there's some real stuff. The horsehair there, we take off the tail and use it for suturing. So what people would, we'd use the horsehair. The thing was that they had a lot of luck with horsehair because you got to boil it to make it so that the knots will stick. And that's the way of sterilizing at the time because we didn't understand about sterilizing.
No surgeon's table.
So we'd use the horsehair for that. Confederates used horsehair a lot more than we did. They had a real problem getting a hold of silk thread and stuff.
Jeez, amazing. Old sawbones, huh?
Oh, they call us that. That's probably the nicest thing. That's for trouble. Oh, yeah. You do. Well, no, actually, when you do brain surgery, they have to
Handle the guts.
Well, no, actually, by the time you come here, you've already hurt yourself.
I know, but the same. I just, oh God, I would never be able to do that.
Are you gonna come with me to get a soda?
Yeah, because
That's shrapnel. That's what they shoot out of the cannons and stuff.
We'll be right there.
That's an early skill. Oh, yeah. Here. Plug in Cold Harbor. You ever heard that song, Bombs Bursting in Midair? I think you guys sing it. Here. Obviously, the guy wasn't standing underneath it when the bombs burst. Okay, you got a can. You got that thing that's going ahead and fragment. What happens then? It's the thing that is full of.
Talking about the shells from the cannons.
Hundreds of these. And it just comes out as a big spray and falls out of the sky. Hundreds of them are in there.
You can hold that up.
So that would really mess up your day.
Like
huh?
6 or 7 pounds?
No, that's about 6, 7. That's part of a 32-pound bomb.
The bomb?
Yeah, that's what they called anything that burst in the air.
Thank you very much.
Well, the thing is, okay, so you're marching with the soldiers, you're coming up. These things are getting at you about 2 miles out. Okay, you get within a mile and a half, they open up with these. This is called grape shot. There's 32 of them to a bag. That's fired out of the cannons. That's a pretty heavy piece, isn't it? Okay, so you're still marching shoulder to shoulder. People are falling down all around you. You get within 100 yards, 200 yards actually, about 200 yards. And what do you got? This game called football or feetsball or something? That's 100 yards long. With the little stripes going across. Football. It's football. Okay. Here we go. Okay. That's 100 yards, right? So double the football field out. They load these things in. It's got 96 of these in there. So you march another 100 yards. And you come within 100 yards and they start loading double and triple canister in the cannon. So you got this big spray coming at you. About that time, when you get that close, then what happens is about, I would say 5,000 to 6,000 ticked off Southerners stand up with their muskets and open up fire all at once. This is a 1-ounce ball. That's coming at you at 900 feet per second. When it hits you,
it's a bullet.
I think we got that in another case. It'll flatten out pretty good, but that's soft lead. If that hits a bone, it shatters the whole bone. And you think your day's pretty bad. Well, in about 3 days when you get yourself off the field, because nobody's going to stop and take care of you, you finally come to my tent, I'll look at you and I'll take an arm or leg off you, because it's shattered the whole bone. When this hits a bone, it's moving, it's so much soft lead, then I'll go ahead and take the bone off.
In the camp, federal camp.
After
the dead ones.
So many soldiers, other people they always say aim low, boys, aim low. Because the idea was not so much to kill the soldier, was to maim the soldier. Because they figured if they would shoot you in the leg with those big bullets, that would blow up the bones in your body, and they would put you out of commission completely. And they were more when putting out of commission, they were also, as you were somewhat livable, feasible body, they would send more people out to rescue that body, and they would shoot those guys too. So it was better to
shovels,
a wounded soldier was worth a lot more than that soldier. So that they would do with that. But then they realized that so many were shot in the waist down, and they didn't want to open the whole casket or coffin. It's just when they went to the casket, it splits in the top. So this is Civil War in the past where it splits at the top. So you can open just the top part of the casket instead of the whole viewing of the coffin. So that's where the casket and the coffin is different. So people say there is no difference.
The Rebel headquarters, Confederate headquarters. And Lee.
Probably went to Jordan.
There's Lee. General's headquarters.
Is he telling us what's happening?
It's only 3:20.
They're just out there playing. That much? The kids must have given it to her, huh?
Yeah.
Did you get a good bonus that year or something like that?
Yeah, one of those things we get.
This is Buford's line. He dismounted his cavalry, which you saw a second ago, so they could shoot better. See, people are starting. Let me get a panoramic of this battlefield.
See, they send guys out on the front over here.
Let's see where.
Those are what they call pickets. Not like in charge, but pickets. So when they're kind of like a sounding board, pick up things at first.
See this line of cannons right here. Each wheel on those is an $800 wheel. Buy them from the Amish. There's probably 200 of those. There's a lot of people here. Those are all people up there. See over here in this river bed carved out thing, the Unions have taken their places in there. It's like they're moving another regiment in. Right out here. More Union, these are the pickets. They go out first. Behind them, they're leading away the horses. It looks like it was another line of cavalry that dismounted so they can shoot. Here comes the third line of cavalry who are probably also going to dismount and shoot. And there's some extra. It's like those are the horses they just led away. Right here we have a couple of Confederate gunmen. I'll get that. The 3rd Cavalry has dismounted. They've made an enormous line.
Stock options with a stand. Can I ask how old you are? Don't look.
No sign of the Confederate army.
Just a couple days ago. Okay. So
except for the artillery in front of us.
Now you can't go on Social Security, what, 62?
That's, yeah.
And look at that. Look at how they all came into that riverbed. You can barely even see them.
But then you get penalized. So
59 and a half. So
let's show what it looks like from afar.
My stock options.
Was that okay? What did you do? Can I ask?
It's like a bunch of rocks.
Did you invest them in something where you get a quarterly or monthly?
There's another line. They're going to back up there. They're going to back up the riverbed.
I get monies from, and then periodically I have some options come available.
Here's where all the horses went.
The next one's going to be a nice one. It's going to be.
See, that's what my first option didn't come through until 202.
Confederate.
I mean, yeah, 2002.
Artilleries.
But see, I'll only be 57 then.
He's doing their plan.
Look at them all.
All right, the rebel army has just showed up. Those are the pickets. See him coming in. There's a pan.
Well, we got a couple cannons limbered up there too. See him, man? Look at them pouring out of the wood. A zillion of them.
That's a long hole back there.
Still no one's at their artillery. All of them marching. The Union forces are walking.
Show me rounds of ammo. Oops, sorry. Oh, gee, look at the whole formation coming out. Coming down by the truckload. That would put fear into you, wouldn't it?
Hear the cat fire in Baltimore. Yeah. Look at them all coming.
See how they got them up there holding lines? See?
It's like they're pushing the Union back. Alright, I'll get back to this. Rebels still pushing forward.
That's the surgeon, huh? And the Undertaker's right behind it.
Right here is the Union pulling back.
Okay, get this guy over here in the white. See him right in the middle of the field? That's the surgeon.
That's his press.
Right out there, right in the middle of the field, that's the surgeon. Right here behind the fence, there's more Union even still. They're right out there. There's the Union that were originally way up front. They're backing up. Over here is the rebel pickets.
Boy, look at that. Oh, man, that's amazing.
Look at all of them.
Jeez.
There's the cheese loader. They haven't even passed the roads yet. That's all they have to look forward to. Right there we have the guys in the ditch. They don't even know about them. Right here. Dismounted cavalry. Right, they're approaching the fence. Union's retreating, jumping over right in there, getting in.
Might win this thing after all.
Hey, looking good so far, right? It'll only be a brief second day, it doesn't work out. He's on the third either one. There's always hope, you know. I'd go out there and help him if I thought taking charges, see?
There's a zillion of them. Wow.
Dismounted cavalry are starting to shoot at him.
Here they come, man. They're coming.
They're in range. People in the pit haven't even exposed themselves. There's the surgeon backing up. The man in front protecting him. Here at the fence, the rebels are breaking through. Here, the rebels getting right through the fence. Probably gonna go and come join their guns. Now you can see the rebels all lined up.
53rd North Carolina.
Where's that Southern California division?
We couldn't take that.
There's just more coming.
We were paying for it all. We were digging for gold.
Right here, the Union's retreating. Now the pit's firing. See the rebels running in. Fired at. Big bangs coming from up here. The artillery, Union artillery's up there. They fire, and then there's an additional explosion up in the sky. The way they're doing that is the cannons are firing just gunpowder, and out here in the forest they're firing up into the sky. Pyrotechnics. Alright. It's the rebels. Union Army back there firing. Rebels firing. Let me get that. Over there is the artillery for the Union. Now the dismounted cavalry pressing forward. We got a rebel line right there.
Yeah, they just filed down there in the ditch.
Right here lined up, and all the way back there, about half the rebel army. It's the East Division. You see back there, there's just these little people marching in.
Keep from being flanked.
Artillery has swung back and made a formation like this. I'll show you they went right there. They were originally like that, and now they've swung that way. And they're right out there. They keep going, and they're in a column now, firing forward. They're right, oh, you see right down there, it's rebels. Confederates. Still no one out in front. The Confederate.
So now you know the importance of a flag. See with all this smoke right here from the guns? They can't see it, so that's the rallying point. It's always on. You can't see squat.
The reason they have the flags is all that smoke. They can't see anything. They just shoot. Out there, that's more of the rebel army. Behind them. Looks like they've got their deal under control. Up there in the sky. They've just been ordered to charge. Look at this man right here.
Here comes some more, here comes more.
Now right behind these rebels right now. Can't see it. Just another, about twice as many as there are now, just approaching from behind. Coming to down there, you see him right now back there. Rebels, they're still pulling back, they're just being pushed by the Union. The Union's being pushed by the rebels.
Oh, the guy just got in the ditch.
This guy looks hurt.
Well, we got their artillery. They're limbering and boogling.
Now some of the Union dismounted cavalry is pushing forward again.
Who's this coming? Rhodes?
Now even back farther, there's even more Confederacy coming.
Confederates are starting to set up their artillery.
They still haven't even set up their artillery.
Where's the bundles?
Is this Rhodes then that's coming now? Who was the guy in who was the second group?
Pete?
Who was the first group?
Now approaching, marching right there. See behind them another line. This is an enormous line. What they're coming up to is the Union. They've been shot at.
They're going down now. They're going down. Oh, they went down for it. Shouldn't we see Reynolds go down sometime? About now?
You can wait for Reynolds to go up.
Reynolds is over there with the red flag, isn't he?
Over here, that's probably Reynolds.
Oh, well.
Oh my gosh. This new line that's assembled.
There they go again. We'll give another volley. There we go.
Alright, the second string of beds has come.
See the signal for it? See them signaling out there?
The artillery.
Well, there's a charge over there.
There's a charge right here. There's the Union retreating. climbing over for this. Broke a lot of the fence.
Yeah, look at the fence is alive. Down by the fence.
Lots of people down in that section of that.
Oh, they're moving up there.
Right over here, that's Lee.
Uh-oh, there we go.
It should have been Brian. Had Lucy too. Traveler was gray and Lucy was soft.
See the flag right there at the end with this black and white? That's the end of the line.
That black and white flag right there, that means the end of the line. Right here, he's still there. Pulled back a little bit more. They're gonna shoot and then run back. They're not charging anymore, so they're not gonna do that. Backing off. There's more coming in.
Oh, here they go, man. Here they go over here. There's 87 zillion of them out there. And more coming.
I think there was that many sound too.
There's people all right there. All right there.
All the way in the back.
All the way out here. There's Kevin. Right now, this is Buford's men, and they're just trying to hold the rebels back. He's outnumbered. Here comes even more of them. Way out there, here comes Reynolds. Yeah, this is just been Buford holding off Lee's men, and no one knew where Reynolds really was, but he was on his way. And here comes Reynolds' men. And so Buford's probably just been informed they're coming. Oh my gosh. Reynolds has a lot of men. There's 1,000. A couple more thousand. A couple more thousand.
Okay, here's the infantry down there. Way down.
Okay. That's Reynolds, right? Yeah. That's Reynolds. pushing back the Union.
Are they praying for nighttime now? Is this what they're doing?
Small artillery. And those guys get closer. That's General Reynolds' army. You can see since that infantry's coming way out there. This rebel line right here is pushing back. They're coming to join these guys.
He's been taken as a prisoner over here, see? See the Confederate walking the guy back as a prisoner? That man be shot.
These Confederates right there, they're standing their ground. And one rebel alignment right there. Union all the way back there. We've got the numbers coming now. It started out just Buford holding back the Confederates, and now Reynolds is coming. You can see over here the rebel line. Right there, you can see that's General Lee on the brown horse in the front right there. Then out here, there's another rebel truck. Right out there, there they are.
They brought the artillery up.
Here comes Reynolds' army. A big column of rebel army.
No, no.
There's the Union Army that is gathered. There's a big Confederate thing, that group that went up, now they're in the pit. They're being pursued by
Focus on
the Americans.
smoke.
That's there's the American line.
Americans just trying to get these guys, coordinators where you
to the pan.
getting this artillery going. What am I gonna do? You Yankees. Didn't he wear a creppy or?
Anybody know who the ones are in the red pants?
Those are the Zolas Fire Brigade from Louisiana.
Fire Brigade?
Yeah, Fire Brigade. New York.
Where were they from?
New York, they typically, the New York Fire Brigade.
Comes more rebels. These rebels are charging this Union line. Confederate getting back over to his Confederate side. Fed's there, then behind him, the Union. Almost a circle thing. Right out here in the middle where the blue flag is where Reynolds is. He got shot in the very beginning of the battle, which I don't think they've done yet, but in a second now, he's going to get shot. Here's the cavalry. Artillery? Yeah, the artillery. Here's the artillery right here.
Artillery's red, man.
Artillery's red. They're going to fill up the cannon. This is how much artillery there is. So just...
Gee, look who's coming out. Jeez.
Here's the artillery. I'm ready to go up to all these guns right here.
See all the smoke and stuff? You just can't let it.
All these rebels have been coming around this side. So the Unions way out there, all the way up and down there, and then you have rebels all the way here. These artillery in the front waiting for fire from that side.
So now they're trying to flank them, trying to flank over there. Now they're going around that way. See, so they pull all the guys out. Still held them there. You got to turn.
Of our trip and day 2 of the Gettysburg battle. Look at a pan.
Yesterday they didn't go off, man. The last one. The last one.
Here, the rebel cannons.
I live in San Diego.
Union soldiers, their cannons.
Came to see this. Really? Yeah.
Some Union soldiers up there on the round top.
Huh?
My parents offered to pay. Hey, why not? Why did you guys come?
Waiting for the next battle.
To Fred? The rebel artillery any second getting ready to fire.
A lot of them died yesterday. Anyone want buy now?
Buy now. You have mine in there? You have mine in there? Well, they are. Yeah, they are mine, but I like the other pair better.
I brought all of them.
Maybe I'll just wear it later.
Here we go. And you have yours right, Norma?
Yeah, I just
They're facing that way.
Well, no, that's all right. I don't mind having it here. I was just wondering if it would just scoot just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. I'm sweating.
Just
You're dry.
yeah, and you keep touching me, and I feel.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I'm sorry.
It's known as don't touch me.
I'm sorry.
There was a time when you didn't
care about being icky.
Well, there's still times, but this isn't one of them. Okay.
We're fine this way.
You're gonna get shot.
Let's start shooting. Some off. They must be the world's worst shots if they're shooting out of one. Nobody's died.
Stare at each other, have a stare down, and then somebody decides, let's fire.
You know what? They didn't fix that yet. That sort of surprised me. I thought they put those heads back on last night. Holy damn, they've got. Yeah. Perhaps clear down over the line back there. Just make sure a bunch of guys. I didn't say you were.
A little bit of it. Not exactly. It was pretty good. Long. Lots of that.
Well, when we got down,
It took a long time. I'm sure it's gonna be a wrap. I'm sure it's gonna be a wrap.
we're breaking that night.
But I think at the end, when Sunday is over, they're gonna sell tapes with all 3 battles.
Appreciate your sacrifice. But nobody does.
That guy strangely looks like a girl.
Commanders. Soldiers. Heading over to the flank. Fight. Union.
Whatever they
See the Union artillery. Third line. Smoke from the artillery. Large with battlefield. With the men. Drum corps.
Right. Important things
Here comes Hood. Here it comes. For the bad guys. Bad guys for the boys.
There he is.
What a general. I tell you. Always figure it out. Yeah. General for the
Went to the machine, got some prices all now. Had to pay the extra fee. Fighting up on the hill. He got wounded.
It's a battle for Cope City.
That's right. There was a battle starting. They were fighting.
Hey, look, Josh's Union's coming.
Look, the bulldog is coming.
Could be.
Could be.
You sure that's Joshy, huh? He's probably safe by now. You might be able to tell the way. This lady told us last year that when her
What? Oh, and the touch. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
See the Union.
I know. Like, yeah.
Those guys out there are going to share their. They can leave that ice there. I was going to say, we need to rest on that.
Gibson, Michigan.
Your boy with an empty bucket.
It's 11D80. That was kind of better. 11D80.
Like you got him anyway. Look out.
Whoa, jeez.
This is why it's hard to tell the cast
They're moving fast.
Powder donut in the car. The powder turned to cream.
Okay, well,
it's a mixture of the humidity and the extremely hot weather. Well, now it's raining, so.
And I'm not trying to be noisy.
Now it's raining, so it's a little bit weird. I'll show you the atmosphere here. We have Chris bought 7 donuts, thinking he'd eat them all, but he's eating like 5. No, he's eating like 2. There's 5 more to eat. And here's here's our main food group on this trip. Fishy crackers. And we're in traffic. And it's raining outside.
Go, just turn this way, just go. Start going. Come on.
Now, Fred, let's not be the horn honker. We're not in any big hurry.
Hey, Doyle, turn around.
All right.
Oh, there's the Harley Davidson hog. Get the Harley crew.
Get the Harleys.
Where?
So, Fred, I'll have to admit you were right today. There are Harleys.
Alright, that's enough of that.
Will you look at this? You step for the reenactors.
Who are the reenactors?
I'm gonna have.
If you're gonna have as.
If I'm gonna have as much. statues I bought yesterday.
Is that right? Wow.
But it's a, you know what Remingtons look like?
Yes.
Well, it's the same thing, but it's with Jeff Stewart and his boys. He's got a bugler and a flag bearer and a sergeant major and Jeff Stewart. I mean, it's really
I'll tell you honestly, priceless. They're really, I mean,
compared to most places I've been for big events.
Oh, sure. Well, and even like we went to the Amish thing yesterday and stopped and geez, you gotta be kidding.
Last year, one of the nicest things here versus sitting up in the stands, hear the speaker. You can't hear the speaker over here.
And this is also the most expensive way to have the event. So some individuals have made financial commitment like no other. We thank them very much for being here with us this weekend.
That's true, boy. Yeah, you walk through, all the horses were there, and everything was fabulous. It's so neat to talk to them, too, because they're so into it.
When we did the trek last year, we did a 11-mile trek, and with our kids, and the wagons that were to be built, the only place they could find wheels were the Amish.
That's what he was saying, yeah, that they were the only ones that could do it. Yeah, who builds carriages anymore?
They didn't charge cheaply.
Is that right?
We was talking to a guy that has cannons. The only place they get cannon wheels is from the Amish, and they're running about $1,000, $800 to $1,000 a wheel.
Really?
They charge.
I guess there are some of the, one guy that we talked to was a cook for General Hine, on the federal side. And today he has to be a Confederate.
Yeah, that's what they do is and most of these guys, I heard they have 2 uniforms actually.
Yeah, he has 2 uniforms. We can pretty much find stuff.
Well, they said, somebody was telling me now, whether this is hocus pocus, and you don't never know when they all start talking, that today they estimate they're going to have 16,000 rebels making the charge. And they were only 15,000 in the original charge. There were 6,000 Yankees defending the wall.
On Friday they had 28,000 registered people.
Hey Kendall, how do you run this thing?
This thing?
Yeah, you ought to get down there and I can shoot you. No, I can shoot you down there in front of me. Do I just push this button?
Back, forward. It's already recording. Just leave it on.
Okay, go down there. There's Kendall. Pet him, Kendall. We got a zoom on you.
Looking at Stewart's cavalry.
Has the show been good?
It's been excellent. It's been great. And today they're going to do Pickett's Charge. We've got primo seats. Right over there is where the wall is. That's where quite a few of them died. And it's going to be neat. There's actually, I've heard a rumor that there's going to be 16,000 Confederate soldiers doing the charge. That's actually more than they had in the original charge. So it's going to be great.
Where will the Confederates be coming from?
They're going to march right down there from those trees, way back there. They're going to come, they're going to get over this fence. For some of them, this fence is really a killer. And lots of them died over there at the fence. So they're going to keep marching up this green, back across this green. They'll be being picked off the whole way over to this wall right here. And right behind there we have all the Union artillery. And is that on wind buffer? Okay, there. Over there we have the Union artillery, and they're picking them off the whole mile they're walking. And right behind that wall there's going to be Union soldiers. And some of them make it over that wall.
Doyle missed out.
Okay, son. They're going to come back. That's right, they're on the Union lines now, aren't they? I think they're just getting the cannons. Yeah, I think they're loading the cannons, putting the cannons over here. Chris, when Kenny was born, it was 106 degrees. Air conditioning in the hospital was on the blitz because it was too hot.
But you know, it doesn't happen very often. I mean, we have great weather.
We moved there in it was the summer of '81, and you could have put eggs on there. Just took all year. We drove across the We bought Cambridge, we bought Glenwood first. It used to be called Pineview. You know, we had no idea which one it was. There was a Glen something, maybe it was Glenwood. Glenwood Intermountain Glenwood is the one. We didn't know where we would go to. We don't have that. We got. We don't have. We have one of our units has. We're close to the university, so a lot of kids like it because they don't have to see, there's nothing close to the worked at the university and they've given us sort of several pieces of land. They definitely do need housing. They work with this campus housing there, like next to the university. Yeah. They do need it. Very happy to have you here today.
pinched. I like his hat.
He's got a Union hat on?
No, he's just got a high hat.
Oh, I see.
And his long knife. Look at them all. How do you play that thing while you're riding? If you were a lone infantryman, how all these targets to shoot at, we could do it.
Man, we did ever.
Is this urine?
Yep.
bring food?
Food that you wanted to share.
We'll go back and get it.
Then, you know, when they were supposed to have gone to the center of the line to recuperate.
On back hill, yeah.
Yeah, they never did.
He didn't?
No. They actually were on the big round top. Good 3/4 mile bumper trees on Cemetery Ridge. But Sheriff wanted Chamberlain to be at the center of the action.
Could shoot us down, so we couldn't fire. You know, when they were saying on that 10-yard statue, it was just a couple guys left who got one off. Yeah, they got some rounds off. Yeah. Most of us would be down.
Well, some of where we are today,
yeah,
the angle of Vermont Battery did fire double canister at 10 yards because they were coming down and the Confederate troops obliqued toward the copse of trees, and they were firing double canister at 10 yards, just wiping out just whole sections of the Confederate infantry.
Okay, now how fast, how many rounds could you get off and pumping within what? Do you go by an hour? That's not
They'd go as fast as 5 a minute. 5? Really, when they were really up close.
No.
5 rounds off?
Well, you got to remember, in those days, today, we use a lot of safety procedures that they don't use. We double swab, we have a man on the vent the whole time, and we just do safety things.
Is that so you don't get another spark while you're swabbing?
You keep a vacuum so you don't get air coming in, igniting. Reignition of the charge.
And do you guys use the leather glove or do you have that patch?
There's a thumb
stall. Yeah.
Thumb stall.
So to go back, what you're saying, in the old days when they didn't use the safety and they got scared because everybody's getting so close, they would just push it down. They wouldn't even swab.
Yeah, you're dead either way. So,
yeah.
You know,
either your arm blows off and you're dead.
If the cannon explodes, you're dead. If you don't knock a few more down, you're going to be dead anyway. So
now, every time you shoot, there's a lot of heat that's building up on that thing. Do you get a, I want to say a pre-charge what?
Well, in those days, the powder was packed in linen bags that was attached to a sabot that strapped the projectile on top of it. The linen bag would not all eject from the gun, and there could be some smoldering embers in there. And that's why they would sponge. But when it got hot and heavy, you know,
you forget that part and you put it in.
And occasionally, when they rammed that round home, it would ignite from the sparks left in the cannon. And there were a lot of one-armed artillerymen.
And a lot of death.
Mostly death, too.
Yeah. When we fire our guns, I'm a #1 who's up front. The concussion over here, I can feel the flash burns.
Really?
If I don't have earplugs on, I'd say after 2 battles.
Now, what do they use? Cotton?
Well, they use cotton.
Cotton, whatever they could get.
What was it, gum tree that had that stuff?
Yeah, there was a gum tree that they used. It was kind of a sap type of a thing that they would put.
Then they couldn't get them out. It was a big.
So how many guys to a battery was it like?
They've got to be.
Is it a battery or section? How's it break down?
It's 6-gun battery. 6-gun battery, 4 to 6 gun battery. If you've got a 6-gun battery, you've got 3 sections. There are at least 8 men on a gun.
Okay, now some of those on a gun are some of those guys holding the horses or what?
No, 8 men to operate. Then you would have additional back to hold the horses, back of the limber, back of the base horses, battery wagons.
And you kept those away because when they had to bring, or did you guys keep the ammo right up close?
They would keep the limber fairly close, but when you ran out, you had to go back to the supply wagons to get your case on up with the 2 ammo chest up.
But what would they, like today, what we would do, knowing that they're coming, we would already have a canister up close next to us, because it doesn't matter whether it explodes up there and kills us all or it is. then you don't have to run back. You can stick it in there.
That's when the shooting range applied so round.
And they didn't swab. They didn't swab.
No, they didn't swab. They didn't do anything with it.
Well, I saw someone yesterday, one of you guys, when you take it and you take, now, is it the swab, when you roll it afterwards, was that the sponge or what?
Yes.
You roll it, and you spun the stuff around, or was that
That was the sponge.
Well, you have a screw,
too. That was when it was outside the tube?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the sponge. The #1 man would put it in the
water,
in the bucket. Yeah, in the
don't want to drink that
sponge
water.
bucket. Thank you. In the sponge bucket to dampen the sponge. And that spinning it would be whipping off excess water, so it doesn't flood the tube. Because then, if you ram the round down, the gunpowder gets wet, and now you've got a misfire. And you've got a whole different procedure to go through because of a misfire.
The guys get so hot that you swab it.
So volunteer to stay in camp today. If I don't get a volunteer, I'll make a volunteer. Speak up.
Go ahead, Chris. Speak up.
These are all pretty active, in shape members here.
Yeah. I'm just curious about your equipment. Do you guys all chip in and buy a cannon? Or
no, what state are you from?
We're Southern Californians.
Oh,
okay. Our guns, we are operated out of the State House, Columbus State House. We have 4 original.
Trade shoes?
1964.
Oh, thank you. Give you my apple, both shoes, and a clean pair of socks.
They're on the field now.
I like my shoes.
With us is Batty Hell, who has their own parrot rifle, which is a reproduction. But we have 4 original guns on the field.
So then how do you get in? I'm not asking to be drafted, guys, but how do you get in? I mean, is this something that it's an honorary type thing to be able to get into? Or?
No, they have me in it, so it's not an honorary.
Well, I was trying to be nice. It's Sunday today, you know.
Believe me, it is an honor to be in this.
Yeah, it is.
Well, basically, how do you get in? Just like what you're doing today. You walk up, hey guys, how do I get together with you guys?
Thank you. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Well then, but you guys, it blew me away. I thought part of our fee paid to have, you guys had to cough up the bucks for the charges.
We have to pay to be here.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
We had to pay.
And you get to buy your own uniforms too, huh?
And if we want to get a shower in downtown Gettysburg at the Y, it costs us $8.
No way.
$2.
Give them hell, boys. We'll soften them up for you. Give them hell. Give them hell. We'll soften them up for you. March away, me bully boys. March away, march away. March away, colors. Go get it, boys. Give them hell. We'll soften them up for you, Major.
I know some girls in New York. Not bad, are they? Look at your wife.
Look over there. Give them the canister today, boys. We'll do it. We'll soften them up for you. Give them hell. We'll soften them up for you, Sergeant.
Bristol's Musket Pay Company.
This isn't impressive? Yes, it is.
Stay in this silly thing long enough.
50 enactments or something like that.
I've been doing this for over 10 years.
Hey, leave them see it for us, will you? We'll soften them up for you, Sergeant.
Irish Brigade! Give him hell, Colonel! Tell them Reds, welcome me home!
Girls are back in town, man. I see ya. With your permission, sir, I'm out of here. Hey, get down, man! Go in!
I said the other day when these guys were filing out.
Give him hell!
What do these guys do?
Give him hell, Captain.
Cartridge or something like that.
The captain, they know the commander.
Let him have it, boys! You let him have it now! Go get him!
Go get him, boys! Hit him first! The company commander will call. Can't do it yet. We usually call the first sergeant.
Guys, our choice, it'll be like a 45-minute barrage. Just to start.
But in a very controversial march and counter-march. It took long to
The guys are walking down the street. They're yelling, we'll soften up for you. These guys are into it. They were talking about when the guys would walk by, they had the fight and don't walk by. They'd give them the old hurrah and say, hey, we'll soften them up for you. They were really into it, you know? No wonder. Yeah.
Did you?
Oh, she got the release on it. She does. Oh my God.
5 people that wanted to play league. Really? Yeah. He's the same height and weight. All of them have white beards.
That's the medium here. The tickets out there. Those boys. They're gone. A lot of people on the ground. These guys go on
And it would have been nice to have his writings out.
The guy's trying to get me to touch
Unfortunately, so many leaders were
Ladies and gentlemen, just one last thing we'd like to add to that.
Buford's writings were never
A lot of men, families, were sentenced 135 years ago by this battle. What we'd like to do is, we'd like to show our respect to them by removing our hats, bowing our heads, and giving them a moment of silence.
They have the Battle of the Bands over there.
They have an annual one, but there's like three or four annual ones going on at Gettysburg. And they got them all together for this.
Wider field.
grandfather's are even better, but we left those in the other pictures with my grandfather's ones.
It would be best if everybody just sat down. That's what we come back all the time. Yeah, stick that down.
Those birds right there.
So the bird saw the feather song.
Do that Fort Ord. Some of those things planted in there.
Oh wow, over there. I didn't see those.
Wait a second here.
This is my kind of supply song.
Why are they blowing back?
Oh, look at this. Now, doesn't part of it halfway through, don't they pull their artillery out or they quit firing, didn't it? Kind of make it think like they ran out.
This is what we like to see. Look at the smoke rings. That's great.
When it's sailing back like that, I like it.
Hey, Dad. You went to the doctor? No, the camera. Your camera.
What was the range of that? You said the Napoleons were done.
Yesterday and the cannon fire today. Hearing it.
if the guys really put
woods over there, really. Probably 20 more minutes. Sorry, Dave. Oh. So okay, is that over there with the red flag? That's yep. Over. Okay. You guys are excited. See those little rifles going off sound like little caps.
Don't they remind you? You know those firecrackers and they got the strings on both ends, you pull them, they go crack?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The advanced guard, you know. Do you really want to do this? The sailor, that's really going to come back. There's the bungalow. Bungalow. Oh, I love the smell of fresh smell of napalm. Yep. Do it this time. Feel it. They're going to do it this time.
Thank you very much, Don.
This time they're going to overrun the Yankees. Not in the script. They've been doing it for 100. The long moving street.
give $1 to the guy who find Armistead for me.
You're coming out from behind the tree now, Mike. There he is in front.
Oh, it's not him. He's got a straw hat. What's that black hat? He's in a second wave. You give me $1. Got the wrong guy.
No, stop.
Okay, they're moving the cannons up. Coming up. Right up in front of the fence, they're getting like parade rest. Yeah. Crazy. These guys.
I'd stay down.
Goes
That's okay.
There's Sammy the goldfish. So look at it, swim right by. Oh, there it goes. It's an action photo. Like the whole thing down here. Killed here while making bread for the Union soldiers. Let's get this down here. Folks, here we are today at the Jenny Wade statue. Kendall has been pestering us forever and ever since we've been here to see the Jenny Wade house. Do you realize, folks, that she was the only civilian killed in Gettysburg? And we think that it was down there from the house, way down there, that the Confederate bullet came up and struck this poor woman while she was making bread for the Union soldiers. She was only 20 years old. Nice loaf, huh?
Side of this house, kind of resting for a couple of hours or so, closing off and listening to the rebel mini balls are zipping through the air and smashing up against the side of the house there, outside, behind you folks there. I heard sort of a funny sound, like wood cracking or a log splitting. I heard a woman scream a couple seconds later, coming from inside this house. It sort of surprised me because I didn't figure anybody was in here. Well, I ran around to the front of the house and busted open that door there right behind you folks. Came in here, and a couple other fellas followed me in. They heard the scream and wondered what it was, too. There's an older woman coming from that front room there to your right, and over her shoulder I could see a young girl lying in the bed, crying, a little baby in the cradle. As I moved on into the room here and looked behind this near door, saw another young woman lying on the floor, all in a crumpled up heap.
Here I am at the Jenny Wade house. This is where the only civilian in the Battle of Gettysburg was killed. Mary Virginia Wade, who most people call Jenny. And she was over here in this room baking bread. This is the original bread tray, one of the 4 original artifacts in the whole house. This, a clock, a bed, and another clock. That's the original bread tray she was doing. She was making bread, and you can see that right here, that's where the bullet hole went through. She was making bread for Union soldiers, and they were standing outside. So the bullet hole probably was shot to kill those Union soldiers, and it went right through that door. Over here, she was behind this door, bending over making bread, and it went right through that hole in the door. Right back here, where she was bending over, and it shot her in the back and killed her instantly. And You can see this room right here. You can also see some other bullet holes up at the door. So there's one right there, one right there. Alright, and we'll go on to the room next here. Jenny was, the only reason she was at the house is she was helping her, I think, sister was having a baby, and her sister was in this bed. And while she was in this bed, some other bullet holes went through the walls, and you can see this one shot right into the bedpost. This is the original bedpost. And then right back here, there's 2 more shots in the bed. And right over here, all through this room. And she was actually in the bed when she was shot at. Here's a picture of Jenny Wade taken about a year before she was killed. You can see this room. Alright, now we're going to go upstairs. Here's this room right above the staircase. See the staircase right down here. I don't know too much about these rooms. Fortunately, I just read about the first. Now, one of the things that makes the Jenny Wade story so interesting is Jenny Wade's fiance was also in war, and she met along with someone named Wesley Culp, and he delivered a note, or he gave a note to Wesley before he died. He was shot in another battle, not Gettysburg, and she gave him a note before he died, and he went. He tried to deliver it one night, but he had to pass lines to go deliver it, and he thought he'd have a couple days to deliver it, so he didn't deliver it the first night. The next day, both Jenny Wade and him were killed, and no one really knows what was on that message that he was supposed to deliver to Jenny. So that's one of the things that's kind of interesting. Not sure who these people are, but I'm sure I'll figure it out later. Alright, we step on into the next room. This is probably the original brick lining of the room. Lots of this stuff was all the other stuff that wasn't originally in this house, which I told you about. There's only 4 original artifacts that are in this house, but everything else was collected from houses and buildings in the town of Gettysburg after the battle. So it's all old stuff and old antiques. It's just only 4 of the things here are the original artifacts. Alright, here's a little sign. This is the type shell that came through the roof and knocked out the wall you just came through. Alright, so that explains something right there. See this wall right here? Yeah, that took that wall out. These shells, some of them are up to 40 pounds. Learned that too, and let's see if we can get down in there. Yeah, I'm not surprised it took out a whole wall. Alright, and here's looks like another room. One of the other things I just learned is that the Union soldiers who were out there, they carried Jenny up into one of these beds. I'm not sure which room, but they carried her up in one of the beds after she was dead, and then one of the Union soldiers asked Jenny's mom to finish the bread that her daughter was making, and the other soldier said he didn't think it was right that they continue making the bread that she was just killed making, but the mom didn't have a problem with it, and she finished the bread. Just shows you how warped war is and the stuff that goes on. It's weird. We're going down the street. Looks like their dining room. Probably their opening visitor room. And right out there you can see the statue of Jenny Wade outside her door. So we're going to go out through this, and there's some more stuff coming out. All right, now we're going down into the cellar. All right. Let's flip on my light. Okay, now we're down in the cellar. Right here there's a presentation button, so we'll push that.
While the battle raged above their heads, the Wade family kept its vigil, feeling that particular unbelieving grief that all civilians must feel when war comes to their own front door. But the story doesn't end there. Wesley Culp, a native Gettysburg boy who'd gone south before the war, had finally returned home with a message from a boyhood chum to his sweetheart in Gettysburg. Wesley Culp had returned to Gettysburg all right, but as a Confederate soldier, fighting desperately on Culp's Hill, in the very fields where he'd played as a boy, on the very hill that bore his family's name. The message he carried was from Jack Skelly, a playmate from his youth in Gettysburg, who was now a Union soldier, lying mortally wounded in Virginia, a long way from home and loved ones. Wes's regiment had fought against Jack's at Winchester, Virginia, just 18 days before. When Jack was wounded and captured, Wes found his boyhood friend and promised to deliver Jack's dying words to his sweetheart in Gettysburg. Wes was in Gettysburg now, fighting on his family's hill, just a few hundred yards from the girl for whom Jack's message was intended. Wes had tried unsuccessfully to deliver the message on the night of July 1st, and as soon as this bothersome skirmishing with the family farm was over, he'd try again. Wes Culp never got the chance. He was killed in the fighting on Culp's Hill in the kind of tragic homecoming that only war can produce. Jack Skelly's last message to his sweetheart in Gettysburg went undelivered. The irony doesn't end there, though. Even if Wes had lived, the message to Jack's sweetheart could never have been delivered. She was also lying dead at that moment in this very cellar. Her name was Jenny Wade.
So I stand corrected. They carried her down into the cellar, not upstairs to one of the bedrooms. So here's the cellar, and that concludes my Jenny Wade portion of my tour. Handsome town folk.
Handsome town folks.
Doyle.
Here, waiting here.
Right.
You got Mr. Carpenter here too.
We have another button.
Very soon get over the museum, dude.
It soon became as common for the children of Gettysburg to walk past live artillery shells and dead bodies as it was for them to playfully try and steal candy from the general store. It seemed as if the children recovered more quickly than the adults from the horrors enacted so recently in their own backyards. But the town itself, Gettysburg, would never be the same. 51,000 wounded, helpless men and boys were left in a town of barely 2,000. For months after the battle, they remained physically suffering the effects of the much distant Civil War. The fields outside of town became vast graveyards. Nearly every structure in Gettysburg a hospital. But the townspeople tried to carry on. All of their crafts and businesses did a booming trade. It was in the currency of death and destruction. Blacksmith makes grave diggers' tools and coffin makers. The carpenter sets aside the unfinished cabinet and builds coffins. Building one especially for his neighbor. And the newspaper editor has the saddest job of all. Reporting the death of a child from Gettysburg, killed while playing soldier with a live artillery shell. As you walk through the streets of Old Town, keep in mind that these were people too, like you.
so hot you couldn't touch it. Look at this. Over here.
Which one? That's what it was that I kind of that I missed.
Weeks of months. Do you know that?
They have plenty of room, huh? Are these Gettysburg people?
Next.
What?
Different core patches.
Oh yeah.
Caitlin in the face with my
Yes, I understand. The story behind this cemetery is right out there. This was actually right out there. There was a graveyard. This is where Cemetery Ridge is. That's why they called it that. And this was a battlefield. This is a battlefield in the Battle of Gettysburg. You can see right through those trees. Another great battlefield, but they dedicated this section of the, they expanded the cemetery and made this into Gettysburg, or Civil War, now it's a national cemetery. And that's, so it was originally a battlefield, and that's Cemetery Hill. Top of the hill down there, I think that's one of the round tops perhaps. 5. Right now it's 1:20, and we dropped the carpenters off at about 8.
Shoot my Neanderthal forehead here. And I am trusting as my co-pilot, Mr. Kendall Roberg. And first thing that scared the crud out of me is he got the map upside down and backwards and had me going the wrong way. But yet he's the co-pilot.
He's lying. I'm gonna roll my window.
What up? What up?
Woo! So green in. That was some extra film, so we're just looking around. We haven't eaten yet.
Starved. And I asked Kendall, gee, Kendall, what would you like to eat? Let me guess. Would it be hamburgers? And he immediately jumped at the opportunity to eat hamburgers.
No fish burgers, just hamburgers.
Yeah, because fish are our friends. Well, did I ever tell you the story about the algae scum sucking fish?
No.
That's Kendall's favorite friend. Sam, the algae scum sucking fish. There could be fish there.
Sergeant Sucks. Sergeant Sucks is the one, not Sam. Sam's the
Sam sucks. Sam, the one that turned pink?
Yeah.
Because he didn't get any daylight. He was torturized.
This is going extremely slow.
And I have a solid double yellow line.
Doyle can't pass. You can pass on the right.
Yeah, that's the sewer side.
I think you could do it.
Teaching you patience. Countryside we're in. Farms, forest, fun, and people.
Welcome to Maryland. Speed limit is now 50. These people move. Some sort of crop.
Look at this, will you? The lunchbox brigade. You see that in Walker Center, do you?
106.5 in the Cyber Cafe. Jennifer, here you go. She's in Hunt Valley working today.
In-N-Out Burger coming up.
With Cruel Summer on Mix 106.5.
There are no In-N-Outs out here.
Display. I was amazed at the size of these homes, ranging from 1,000.
It's Pennsylvania, Mom, the state you think is full of sewage.
Nice
This is your sewage state. Right here's a pond.
Chance to pass it, guy. 469-2224. Checking out. Man.
The double line broke for a second, but Doyle was looking at the lake, so we couldn't pass this guy. He missed his chance.
Top of the hill. Check out the side.
Oh, back there.
Oh, look at these folks. Double yellow life, 100 miles. Another pond.
Much more boring once you watch it at home. So
look at that, slow out.
Down there is some sort of animal. I'll pause until I see something interesting.
Reduce speed ahead.
Oh,
that's
cows.
really interesting.
Ooh. See, they're everywhere.
Mowers.
See these pretty barns out here, Mom. We're still in. Oh, now we're in Maryland, I guess.
We're in Big Silver Run.
It's the same as Pennsylvania.
These are Southerners. Below the Mason-Dixon line.
These are Southerners. I don't like Southerners.
These are slavery.
Ooh, we found an old church.
Built in.
Slow down.
I'm slowing. That's all I've been doing is slow.
Look at that old church. 235 years old. That old church.
This is my wife.
Doyle says as old as his wife.
I didn't say that. You said that.
I just heard you say that.
Nice way to. I'm telling Sister Doyle what you said.
I have it on tape.
Yeah, I heard it.
Mom, this is what's on all your stationery.
196.
What junction? Uh-oh.
496.
Finally got ahead of that guy. There was a split in the road. Doyle passed 75 miles per hour to pass this guy instantly. Second to split, he pulled out. Hope he didn't hurt the guy's feelings.
I was within the speed limit. Said 140.
Speed limit?
Oh.
High 140.
Double ahead for next. 150.
Focus. Focus, there we go. That nice church out there. All these houses are awesome. Look at this brick one right here. Beautiful.
Junction 140.
Junction 140. Get on Baltimore. South. Get on South.